All right, Beer Night followers, this is the last segment of Beer Night episode 20.
Coming
2X.
to a merciful end.
Yes, it's been a long episode 20 for sure.
You can tell because Zach's like already busting out of smoke. He's ready to go.
He's
like,
ready to fucking end this shit.
This shit, man. You guys talk way too much, way too long.
He couldn't get too much. Even in the movies, TV show segment, he didn't say shit.
He just tired. Like he was so talkative in the first few segments, but then towards the end, it's kind of like every other guest star, honestly. Like by the end, there it's kind of like, is this shit still happening?
Are we done yet?
Yeah, it's like I thought this was gonna be quick.
I'm just here for the beer review. What the fuck? Yeah, but I think Zach's gonna talk a little bit more about video games. What video games have you been playing, Zach? Huh? Evil Dead. Yeah, Evil Dead's good. It's good. Good game.
That makes sense too.
It does.
Apropos.
Yeah. It's a good game. I haven't played it too much yet, but I definitely want to. I own it. Have you played Evil Dead?
I have not. No.
Have you? Do you
big fan of the series though?
Do you own it though?
I do not.
No. You should buy it. I played a little.
Buy it even though I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, it's true. It's fucking true. Still buy it though. Just have it every now and then. You never know when you want to play it. I definitely want to play a little more of that game. We'll get into a little bit of what we have been playing lately, and then we'll ask some video game questions. I'm gonna get into some video game news as well. What have you been playing lately? Have you played any fucking game besides Gran Turismo 7 still?
I haven't been playing Gran Turismo 7, honestly. No, I haven't been playing shit. So
no, nothing.
Okay. When I have had time lately, I'll tell you what I have been playing. WWE.
Did you get the new one, huh?
I did, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I did. Just because I just felt like creating characters.
Yeah,
so that's all I've been doing so far.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it in such slow pieces because I can only do it late at night when everyone's in bed. Yeah. And I literally, like I mentioned, I fall asleep with a controller in my hand. Like,
you just create your own characters, huh? Yeah. You can go on the online version. You can download characters and like people that have already. Have you uploaded any of your creations yet? That's what I meant to do.
Easy for you to say.
I know,
huh?
No.
I don't care about that.
No.
Online community. I play it for myself.
Okay. Have you?
I got the NWO 4 Life edition though.
So here you go. Perfect.
I had to get that.
Obviously, I get that one. Yeah, of course.
All the other editions, like fuck that. NWO 4 Life. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Have you actually played the game besides creating anything?
Nope. I'm telling you, it's a really slow process. It's a really slow process. When you every night you fall asleep 25, 30 minutes in, it takes a while. It takes a while. Especially creating a moveset.
What the fuck are you creating?
Creating a moveset takes forever.
It does. It does.
Takes me like a week.
For a character, right? So you create a character, then you create the moveset?
Yeah, it takes me like a week to create one moveset for one character.
Oh my god, dude. Oh shit.
Good thing you can't create a finisher anymore. That'd be like another week.
Jesus
Just for one character.
Yeah, it's a fun game to play. Like actually fucking play the game. Yeah. It's fun. Not bad. Play the they got the Rey Mysterio story. It's really fun to play. Yeah. You should play that. It's good.
I see him. I mean, he's always there. He looks at me.
Play the GM mode. It's really fun to play. You get to your control of your whatever. If you control Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, and you battle against another GM. For ratings and money and everything like that. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Cool. You can do a short one, like I think it's like 16 weeks, or you can do a full year, 52 weeks, and battle with ratings, and it's really cool. You have money, like everything costs money, so you can like a normal match is free, but if you want to like an extremes rule match or a Hell in a Cell, it costs money, but those give you ratings, so you have to be really conscious of what makes you money. It's really fun to play, so make sure you check out the GM mode when you actually fucking play the game.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Let's do a bunch of WCW shit and that's it. Everything is everything is Monday Nitro or NWO sold out. Like that's it. Or Bash at the Beach.
That's all I'm doing. Yeah. I ain't doing shit.
Just do nothing but Bash at the Beach.
Yeah. Oh fucking hell. Whatever you want to do, bro. Anything else?
No. Planet Coaster, but I've been playing that for a long time. That's old news. Because So
okay.
I started creating Cedar Point
Oh yeah.
in Planet Coaster,
Oh, right.
and I'm gonna move to Kings Island. So
Yeah.
just pure nerdism.
There you go. Perfect.
It's fun, but I've created everything, all the rides, all the roller coasters, everything.
You actually made your own the Cedar Point coasters, right? You made them all. Huh?
Yeah. Fucking A ride it, dude.
Damn, bro. Right on.
So the last one I did. So I'm on the back half of the park. So I did Millennium Force on one side, Magnum on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's it. I haven't gotten back to Maverick and Steel Vengeance yet.
Ooh. Those are brave ones right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Maverick's gonna be difficult because all the tunnels and shit. So.
Yeah.
Steel Vengeance is actually a template in the game.
Oh, it is
already.
There you go. Perfect.
That's easy, but everything else I created from scratch. Everything. Like I did the whole front half of the park. So Raptor, Gatekeeper, Blue Streak, Valraven, Iron Dragon, Rogaru, everything. So.
Are you able to, I don't know this because I haven't played it too long.
Top Thrill Dragster.
Are you able to share like that park with fans or whatever like that? Put that shit on. Make sure you check your shit out there. Yeah?
I'm gonna have it uploaded.
Yeah, you probably should though. You probably should. It'd be cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a great game. It's great.
So I've played. I'm still playing Gran Turismo 7. I've come up with cool updates. And
honestly,
cool
I was
cars
thinking about today. I was thinking about that today. I saw a Ferrari drive by. I'm like, I need to get back into
it. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool updates, new cars, and new races to do, and it's a lot of fun. I'm still playing that a little bit.
I still haven't come on with endurance races yet. I think that's coming. I think they're going to do
it. Probably. I've been playing a lot of Madden 23. I think it's 23. It's an okay game. This is a new Madden. It's
Madden 22 with a facelift.
Exactly. The face of the franchise mode, like I got through year 1 and then it fucking froze. Like I tried to, you pick your franchise, like if you're a quarterback, right? You pick your next where you want to work. Like go to the Patriots, go to the fucking Rams or whatever you want to go to. And every time I pick a fucking team, it freezes and fucking kicks you off. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's wacky.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like a glitch in the game. But they finally fixed it. But it's still like fucking. Now I'm playing like 8 preseason games because it fucking. I picked Detroit. God, I think I picked the Detroit Lions, and then it fucking oh no, you're a Colts now. You got traded to the Colts. Oh, I got traded to the Colts. Cool. But then like week 2, you're playing as Detroit, and then same thing. Week 2, you're playing as the Colts. Like what the.
So you're on both. I'm on both teams at the same time.
On both teams at the same time.
That's a pretty massive glitch.
It is. It's fucking huge.
They need to
fix that shit.
EA.
Come on now. Ridiculous. Come on.
So speaking of EA, there is another game that I played a little bit of. I got the Formula 1 2023 game. Pretty fucking cool, I gotta say.
It's cool, huh?
I like it a lot. I like Formula 1 racing for one, but it's just cool being like, like building your team and like doing. It really like immerses you in the season because you have like the preseason stuff and you have all the in between race stuff. Like when you in between races, you do research on new parts and like try to upgrade the vehicle and stuff. But then when you get into each race weekend, it's a full race weekend. So it's not just the race. Yeah. You do your practice rounds, and there's incentives to do the practice rounds because like there's certain things that they're trying to research in the practice rounds to make the car perform better and do race strategy. So if you accomplish certain goals in the practice round, it just kind of makes you feel like you're a little bit more immersed in the process. You're not just doing race after race after race. Yeah. Like there's a season, there's a process to it.
That's cool. Yeah.
And then so after the practice rounds, then you have qualifying, which qualifying is obviously very important when it comes to race day.
Where your position.
And then you finally get to race Sunday, right? Sunday is the day of the race. So each weekend is like its own block of stuff to do. It's pretty cool.
That sounds fun. Yeah,
it's fun.
It sounds a lot better than Gran Turismo 7, actually.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
No.
Because Gran Turismo 7
how's the racing aspect of it?
The racing's really cool.
It's really cool.
It's cool. Yeah. It's not as technical as Gran Turismo is. Yeah. Not many racing games are. Yeah. So it's a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to pick up and play.
Okay.
but there still is some technical aspects. Like, okay, so being a Gran Turismo nuthead, right, and playing every single one, dumping insane number of hours into every single one, going all the way back to Gran Turismo 2. I played the Gran Turismo 1 a little bit, but really Gran Turismo 2 is where I really got knee deep and dumped 100 hours into it, and I've done it to every single one since. So because I'm good at Gran Turismo, I can step into that game and just destroy. So it's not that the driving's really easy. It's not. But, if you're an avid Gran Turismo player, you've essentially been trained for shit like this. I've been training for this my entire life, man. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Fucking sit on my couch and train for Formula 1.
So Evelyn, my daughter, is really into Formula 1. She likes it a lot. That's the reason I got the game. She likes the sport. She likes all the drivers and stuff like that. And you have all that shit in the game, so it seems like a natural.
That's cool.
So she has a hard time with it and gets frustrated with it a lot. Whereas meanwhile, I go in and like Gran Turismo, for example, I play without the driving line.
Yeah.
Used to that. Yeah. But in Formula 1, it's a little bit more necessary because the cars are. You can't freestyle as much as you can in a normal car.
Yeah.
Right? The Formula 1 cars, you have to be pretty
precise,
strict and precise. So the driving line helps a lot, especially with the braking. The braking would be, if you played it without the driving line, would be pretty mind numbing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so like it's like I'm like on the brakes, out of the corner, like take the apex and everything's just no problem, like because I've been doing that forever. Like, but someone like her who hasn't been playing Gran Turismo since for 25, 30 years, it is a lot more difficult. It's to me it seems kind of entry level, but to an actual entry level player, it is pretty hard. Yeah. So, but it's fun. It's a cool game.
Right on. We'll get into some video game news real quick. Have you seen the new PS5 DualSense Edge controller?
So, just a little bit. I did see them advertising it. I haven't gotten too deep into what it is yet.
It's pretty customizable. Looks pretty cool. I guess it rivals the Xbox controller as well, because that one was really customizable. I think it comes out at the end of the year. I could be wrong, but I know the price tag is $199. So
damn.
But it comes with like an actual case. Comes with all the accessibilities of customizing everything with it. So I mean, price tag's there, and as long as it comes with everything you can customize with it, I mean, it looks pretty cool. You can customize your own controller. But I personally just fucking give me a controller that you give me, and I'm good.
Yeah,
but like I don't know if I really want to customize my own controller though. But
I really don't care. Now,
if it's
I want to customize the character on the game.
Yeah,
that's like I want a custom move set. It's gonna take me a week to build. I keep falling asleep,
like
but that I want to customize.
Yeah. I mean, there's like control, like how like there's at the back end there's like controls right there. You can move all your controllers, and like it's interesting. I don't know if I care for it, but like just give me the regular shit that I always use.
So I want to get back to the racing games. I don't know if I talked about this in the previous episode. So with Gran Turismo 7, I was playing with X being the gas, and Square being the brake.
What?
Yeah. Old school, man.
That is very old school. I'm playing with the triggers.
I'm old school. I map that shit right to the X and the Square. So here's the problem. So when I souped up, like especially the old school muscle cars,
they're very slippery,
undrivable.
Yeah, they are.
No matter how much I tweak the suspension, tweak the limited slip, doesn't matter. I can tweak it a million different directions.
It's so bad.
Spend so much time undrivable. So I started using the triggers. I'm like,
because you gotta fucking ease off the acceleration.
The key is easing into the gas.
It is, yeah.
And so with X, you can't do that. It's just you basically are flooring it. You're just flooring it. It's just like going from this to that.
Yeah.
The trigger, I can go exactly, and you can go like this. It's like a real gas pedal.
And same with the brake too. Like you can feel like when you brake, you can feel when you
the haptic feedback and everything works. Yeah, well.
Or like if it's raining, you can feel it fucking tails. Whatever.
I don't know how many hours I dumped into Gran Turismo 7, like a lot, because I had a lot of cars souped up to the top level. Like I couldn't add any other parts to them. And then I actually, like a lot of cars. And I go and drive them, and like I said, especially the old school muscle cars are the worst. They're undrivable. Because as soon as you hit the gas, it just spins. It's like, all I'm doing is, it's a straightaway. I'm not even turning. Just go. Just go.
Yeah. Like,
and I'm like,
what
what the fuck is the problem? And then finally I
switch tires, or maybe that's the problem. I don't know.
The softest tires. It's soft racing slicks. It's like the grippiest tires you can fucking get. There's no rain. It's dry as fuck. All I'm doing is trying to go straight, and I can't even do that. So then I finally mapped the gas and the brake to the triggers, and I'm like, game changer. Aussie Blizzard of Oz, game changer. That's what it was. All of a sudden, I'm like, so I can easily go back to Gran Turismo 7 and dump another 100 hours in there, because now I can like fucking just take all the cars in my garage and just race the shit out of them, which is fun.
There you go.
Like that. So that's something that I took right into the Formula 1 game.
Yeah.
Totally huge. Like, it just makes it, when you're driving around in those powerful cars and stuff like that, it's just being able to manipulate the triggers is totally different from the buttons.
I'm going to do old school buttons there, buddy.
That's what I was used to. All the way since Gran Turismo 2, been using X for the gas.
So have you seen the new trailers for Resident Evil 4 and Silent Hill 2 remakes?
Not Silent Hill 2, but Resident Evil 4, yes.
Yeah.
And Dead Space.
Dead Space 2 as well. Yes. I seen the trailer on that. They did a pretty cool thing on IGN as well. Silent Hill 2 remake. What do you think? Have you played Silent Hill 2? I never even played those games, bro. Never played 1 or 2.
Silent Hill 2 was, for its time, was an amazing game. It was a pure. So remember we were talking earlier about next generation games. And so Silent Hill 2 was the first real next gen game on PlayStation 2 where you felt like, okay, this is a big step up, because they released some games at launch which were kind of borderline next gen, right? They were still kind of just like, launch games are now, where like you don't really get that true next gen experience until developers have had a little bit of time to develop for the new system. Silent Hill 2 came out, it's like, oh, okay, this is what the PS2 can do. It was a big deal. Like, I used to play that game all the fucking time. And it's still the scariest of the series. Silent Hill 3 was really good too. But Silent Hill 2 was definitely the scariest. Like, it was just so fucking eerie, and you never knew. Silent Hill is one of those games too where it's a really slow burn. There's not a whole lot going on, but you constantly feel like something's about to go on. I don't know. The atmosphere that game creates
is very dark, and
around every corner you felt like there was going to be something, even if there wasn't. Sometimes it'd just be a sound. Like and it's like, oh, there's actually nothing there, but fucking A, I thought there was going to be. Jesus Christ, you had me going there for a minute. And then the next corner, nope. And then one corner, finally something jumps out and you're like, fuck, God damn it.
Reminds you of like Dead Space a little bit.
But Dead Space is more action oriented, like Resident Evil, right? Silent Hill was a total slow burn. Like really, really slow. Like, and it wasn't, Silent Hill always had a reputation for having really bad controls and clunky as hell, and it's true. It's true. The game wasn't about action gameplay or anything like Dead Space or Resident Evil. Specifically Resident Evil 4. The Resident Evil games before that were kind of more along the lines of Silent Hill, where they were clunkier and bad controls. Resident Evil 4 totally refined everything and made it like a really fun game to play gameplay-wise as well.
Okay.
Silent Hill never did that. It was always bad. But the atmosphere the game created was second to none. Like, you constantly felt like you did not know what was lurking around every corner. And it's not easy to do.
Yeah, all right. What do you think about games that are being remade? Like, just old school games being remade, like for next gen.
Or Resident Evil 4?
Yeah. Do you like that, or
are you
against it, or?
No, I'm down with it because I love those games, so I'd like to play them again.
What game would you think should be remade?
Metal Gear Solid.
I figured you would say that. Like the first one? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It was already remade once for the GameCube. It was called the Twin Snakes, and it was an excellent remake. I loved it. But to get a proper, like, super next generation, because Phantom Pain was amazing. Yeah. But if they did something with the original, it would just be epic as fuck.
Yeah. Well, I have this gripe where like I keep to the original because the original game is so epic, right? On even the Resident Evil 4, like the original on
It was
GameCube, right?
incredible.
It was incredible,
Incredible, yeah.
right? Why would you remake it just for better graphics?
But it's not just better graphics because you're dealing with so Resident Evil 4 was pre HD.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
even 720p.
No, yeah.
It was still 480. So I mean, like and now we're dealing with 4K with higher frame rate and ray tracing and all kinds of crazy HDR. Like it's total night and day. And then so now going back to Metal Gear Solid, that was PS1.
Oh yeah, it's way
So
way
like
old.
you're talking about the jump between that and Resident Evil 4 was
would you
gigantic.
rather play the original old
No.
school version? Would you feel like it's
No.
awesome retro play that?
No.
Then would you
No.
rather play
So
the remake
so you also
of that
mentioned
version?
graphics. You mentioned graphics.
I know,
The-
but like you feel
Hold
like
on.
the old school version, right?
The other thing that's taken a huge jump is the controls. Like the controls are on games are so far and away so much better. So much better than they were back in the old school. Like the old school games were like
the way you could feel the new PS5.
it's
controller
just
and the
but it's
vibrations.
it's
and the
not just that
shocks and
it's
all
the
that.
movement and everything. Like
Yeah.
like it's so much more intuitive now, whereas
Yeah.
older games it wasn't. It was more less analog, more digital, right? You press a direction and the character moves like 2 steps in that direction.
Yeah.
You can't just like gradually turn and slowly take a step. It was more like you press it and then boom, boom. It was more rigid and kind of it's just different. Like now everything's so because the processing power is so much more now.
Yeah.
So you're gonna with that you get a lot more than just better graphics and 4K and HDR. You also get far more intuitive gameplay and immersive gameplay. So when you take something that has a great story that's classic, that's almost unmatched in years, decades since then, but also add to it the super immersive gameplay and insanely good graphics with 4K HDR,
Yeah.
60 frames per second, all that good stuff. Yeah, it'd be a great experience to be able to go back and revisit something like that because your alternative is to play something new, and something new may or may not be as good as that. It may be, but it also may not. And there's a certain novelty to playing new games, but there's also a certain novelty to playing old games.
Yeah.
So it's like no, I don't want to go back and play all pixelated and fucking terrible after playing something like God of War, and then go back and play that where it's like grainy as fuck and you can't see anything, and like the controllers are wonky and crappy as hell. For its time, it was
For
great,
its time, yeah.
but we're not in its time anymore.
Well,
Its time has passed.
okay.
We're not in that time anymore. You
But that would be the what's the word?
if you go back and play like Mario Brothers,
Yeah.
the controls are garbage.
Yeah.
No, there's still a certain novelty to playing the game. Like you'll still enjoy it. It's not like you're gonna be like, I hate this. But if they remade it and made it epic as fuck, would you be like, no, I only want to play the old one? No, you'd play the new one too.
Right on. A quick video game question for you. Which video game world would you want to live in? And would you survive?
Good question. I think I already said it. It's Mario Brothers, right?
Mario Brothers.
Because
You
I can
love
easily
living
survive
in-
in that. You just stomp on some Goombas and you're all right. And
See-
everything's colorful and green and like, it's-
Okay, for survival, you would want to live there. Would you want to live there? Just
you know where I wouldn't want to live?
live in.
The Dark Souls world.
Dark Souls
Fuck
world.
that place, man. That shit's crazy. I don't want that. Oh, actually, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
This is a no-brainer.
Okay.
Gran Turismo.
Oh, that would be cool. Just racing all day.
Just epic fucking cars.
races all day.
Like your
Yeah,
garage
yeah,
is
there
just
you go.
endless of epic fucking cars. So you
Cars.
can soup up to holy
Soup
hell.
up all those cars that you can fucking race in.
Amazing.
What about like any adventure, like like
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption?
Two.
Living in that part of
Yeah,
the
not
world?
in one because one is in
Yeah.
the desert. It's hot.
Yeah.
You can tell it's hot as
It's hot
fuck
as
there.
fucking
It's
there.
super hot.
Yeah,
Everybody's sweating their ass off. Like the first one, it's up more north. It's more green, and it's nicer.
yeah. I like to live in an uncharted world. Try and find treasure.
Yeah,
Oh, you
seems
do that.
dangerous.
It
I guess
does.
Red Dead is too. Though.
Red Dead is very dangerous.
Um,
Never know who you're crossing.
see, so here's the problem with Uncharted. There's a lot of fucking climbing.
A lot of climbing. Yeah. I get my
Fucking
parkour.
forearms would get
I
tired.
get my parkour on, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, we'd be in much better shape.
Yeah, in the game we'd be in shape.
Yeah, we look like Nate,
right?
where he's just like, just
parkouring all over the fucking place. Yeah. I like Gran Turismo 7 as a good option. Definitely fucking just racing all day, bro. Racing in fucking
and you
old school cars, new school cars.
Go to the Gran Turismo Cafe, get a coffee, talk about cars and shit.
It'd be great. Badass. Fuck yeah. I'm with that one right there.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, well, if you got anything else to add, I think that wraps up video games.
Game worlds? I don't know.
Any
I mean, I think
worlds?
the Mario one's kind of obvious because that's bright and colorful and cheery. And
I mean,
bullshit.
just to have fucking fun is Grand Theft Auto.
Nah, it's
Just have fun.
Too much crime and shooting.
Too much crime and
DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yes, sir. Just on the sidelines. Just watch.
Yeah. I'm picturing it right now.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Like, I mean, any sports games would be fun to fucking just be in. Actually,
do you even know what I'm talking about when I say DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball?
I think so. I believe so.
You ever played DOA, the fighting game?
No, but I've seen videos.
So they take all all the girls from that game.
Yeah.
Put them in skimpy bikinis.
Exactly.
And have them play volleyball on the beach.
I mean, I'm picturing it right now. I've seen videos of
it. It's ridiculous as hell. But as a video game world,
just sit in the audience.
You could do worse. You could do worse.
That's good.
Another good one.
We got another good one.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, it would
be fun.
That
be fun.
Yeah.
Travel to different, planets and get some crazy ass weapons and blow shit up. It'd be fun. Grind rails.
I'd like to be in the
swing shot.
Ooh, nice. I'd like to be in the Marvel universe, like the Spider-Man games. Be it like
only if he had Spider-Man's powers.
Only Spider-Man's powers. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't want to walk around.
Walk around the city. Walk around. Be a spectator. Walk around the city. Or be the villain. Be the villain. Be cool to be
Mr. Negative.
Yeah. Why not? What do you think, Zach? You done with this shit show that we've been doing?
Dude, he's been done for a while.
Yeah.
Like he's
ready for a fucking beer.
He's a light.
Yeah, give him a light. Well, that wraps up episode 20 of Beer Night 2-0. Hopefully you enjoyed our fucking just nonsense that we've been doing lately. We're almost at 3,500 subscribers. We're getting there. We're muscling through.
If only they watch these segments.
If only they subscribe with these segments. Yes, it'd be great. It'd be fucking fantastic. We still put them out though. It's fun to do. Talk shit, crazy banters. I got nothing else.
Bad costumes.
I try.
Really, really lively guest stars.
Yeah. Oh, he's alive, bro. Don't worry.
Live, bro.
He's
live.
He'll be in
he's live.
Be in my bed tonight, sleeping with me, guest room.
Yeah. Giving you a handy.
Yeah, probably. What kind of hands you got there? Working with?
They're a little rigid.
A little bit.
That's just the way you like them.
Yeah, big enough.
They're pretty small. I hope they're big enough.
Yeah, maybe. Might have to scrunch them together a little bit.
Yeah.
I think so. All right.
He's never gripped something that small before. He's not ready for it.
No. He's got a pelvic bone. Pretty good pelvic bone.
I think the cigarette is probably about to scale. That's so he's ready.
He's ready to go. All right, well,
that's enough, people.
Yeah, thank you for watching episode 20 of Beer Night. We'll catch you episode 21 probably next year, so keep an eye out for that.
Happy New Year.
We'll see you next year, buddy. in my bag.